the Adi Visheshwar temple, the Kashi Vishwanath temple, or the Eidgah mosque? That's a question that has been there for ages now. Whether it was a temple that was of the Hindus and Aurangzeb built a mosque over it, whether it was a mosque that is being claimed to be as a temple. All of these questions would now be answered by the Archaeological Survey of India. As the Varanasi court, in fact the district judge at the Varanasi court today pronounced its order, ordering an Archaeological Survey of India survey of the entire Adi Visheshwar temple except for the predominant Vazu area, which is already under contention before the topmost court of the country, that is the Supreme Court of India. Now, the Archaeological Survey of India has been asked to give its report by August 4 and conduct a survey, a scientific survey of the particular area in contention, and then give its report. As per Hindu side lawyer Vishnu Shankar Jain, techniques like the GPR can be used, and in fact of dating procedures can be used in order to conduct this particular survey, which would answer many questions. The questions which remain that are whether it was a temple or whether it was a mosque or whether it was a mosque that was built over a temple. All of these questions could have an answer in that Archaeological Survey of India report, but how much time would it take? If you remember the Ram Mandir case, the area required almost 2 to 3 years to be surveyed completely, while it was said and asked by the courts to actually conduct the Archaeological Survey of India survey. It was directed in 2002 and the report was filed in 2005. Now, with regards to this particular premises, which is much lesser in area as compared to the Ram Mandir, it might take almost 4 to 6 months or almost a year, is what has been said by the Hindu side lawyers. However, exact definition or exact timeline has not been given out with regards to the same. But this ASI report would be very, very important because it could raise a lot of grounds and a lot of controversies as well. The ASI report would actually tell how old are these structures, how old are the central domes and that western wall that is being claimed by the Hindus that has been pre-existing even before the Aurangzeb era. Now, whether or not this survey would able to be carried out or not would be answered only when the Muslim side actually files and approaches a higher court challenging this particular order of the Varanasi court. The Hindu side has also planned to file caveats before both the Allahabad High Court and the Supreme Court in order to prevent any kind of an ex-parte order or a single party order to be passed. Now, the major question remains to be seen is that whether or not the Archaeological Survey of India will be able to carry out a survey, whether there would be a stay by a higher court in this. All these questions would be only answered in a matter of time when the matter actually reaches a higher court, or if at all of this does not happen, then the Archaeological Survey of India can go ahead with its survey. Vishnu, big order coming in from the Varanasi court. What are your first reactions? What is the order of the court?
This is a very welcome order because we had asked for ASI survey of this entire premises apart from the Vazu tank, and this order has been passed by the Honorable District Court Varanasi. So we are very happy and we are very thankful and grateful to the Honorable District Court Varanasi, which has accepted our demand of ASI survey. The entire area apart from the Vazu tank will be surveyed by the ASI. The central dome, beneath the central dome there are 3 Hindu Mandir Shikhar, that will be examined, that will be investigated. The western wall will be investigated, the pillars will be investigated, Vyasji's Tehkhana will be investigated. So these are very important and crucial aspects which will be looked into by the ASI, and a report will be submitted which has a value of an expert opinion under section 45 of the Indian Evidence Act, read with order 26 rule 10A of the CPC.
Vishnu, you know, this order has now come in. What would be the techniques that would be used by the Archaeological Survey?
I cannot as of now say about the techniques. The techniques will be decided by the experts and the scientists after doing the ground inspection and ground.
What are the general techniques that are used?
The general techniques are ground penetration radar, the excavation methods by various other technologies. Apart from that, there will be dating methods. Now, I don't want to use the terminology carbon dating because that can lead to various faults. So let us wait, let the order come, let the ASI go and have a spot inspection. Then I will apprise you about the various techniques which will be used by the ASI.
Last and final question, would you be filing a caveat in the Supreme Court of the Allahabad High Court?
Yes, definitely we will file the caveat before the Supreme Court, and we will request the Supreme Court and the Allahabad High Court that in the wisdom the Honorable District Court Court, so far as the trial is concerned, has passed this order, so there is no question of any stay, and let the matter be proceeded with.
करते हैं मेरे भोले, मेरा नाम हो रहा है, बाबा आपकी कृपा से सब काम हो रहा है, बाबा आपकी कृपा से। ओम नमः शिवाय, बोलो ओम नमः शिवाय, बोलो ओम नमः शिवाय, बोलो ओम नमः शिवाय, नमः पार्वती पते, हर हर महादेव। हम लोग बहुत आज खुशी का दिन है, जो इन्होंने तलवारों की नोकों से हमारी सच्चाई को छुपा के रखा था, आज कलम की ताकत से हमने जीत के दिखाया है। हर हर महादेव।
हाँ, अभी ऑपरेटिव पोर्शन माननीय जिला जज महोदय ने पढ़ के सुनाया कि जो उनके एसआई सर्वे का एप्लीकेशन था उसको मंजूर कर लिया है, और पूरा कैंपस वो पोर्शन जो सुप्रीम कोर्ट से वजूखाना सील्ड है उसको छोड़ के, और 4 अगस्त तक रिपोर्ट देने के लिए कहा है। अब वो नकल लेने के बाद, आर्डर का अवलोकन करने के बाद आगे की रणनीति तय की जाएगी। अब अभी ऑपरेटिव पोर्शन जिला जज साहब ने सुनाया है पढ़ के, अब ऑर्डर की पूरी कॉपी मिले कि इस ऑर्डर को, एप्लीकेशन को स्वीकार करने के लिए कौन सा रीज़न उन्होंने कैसे इस नतीजे पर पहुँचे, जब अवलोकन किया जाएगा तब बताया जा सकेगा।